Good morning, good afternoon. I am Assistant Vice President for Student Academic Success and Equity Initiatives, Dr. Michelle Hazendongs. On behalf of our faculty, staff, and students, we are delighted you are joining us today for our 23rd commencement ceremony here at California State University, Channel Islands. At this time, we ask that everyone please be seated as our ceremony will begin shortly. Before we begin, I have some important announcements to share. Please note that today's commencement is being live streamed in Spanish on Dolphin Radio. To hear today's ceremony in Spanish, scan the QR code with your smart device or use the web link on the screen. Then click on the live stream link. Hoy se transmite la graduación en español en Dolphin Radio en vivo. Para escuchar la ceremonia en español, escanee el código QR con su dispositivo inteligente o use el enlace web en la pantalla. Luego haga clic en el enlace de transmisión en vivo. Out of consideration for your fellow guests, please remain in your seats at all times during the ceremony, unless you are traveling to the concession area, the water station, restrooms, or a shaded area. Only official campus photographers may approach the stage. We also ask that everyone please remain respectful of our graduating students who have earned this milestone, as well as their friends and families here to celebrate their achievement. If you brought balloons or signs, we ask you to please ensure that you are not blocking the view of those seated around you. We also kindly request that you do not use personal umbrellas, as they may also block the view of those sitting nearby. Please note that smoking and vaping are prohibited on campus property. For your convenience, restrooms are located in the bell tower directly behind me, as well as the two entrances of the ceremony in the front left of South Quad and the front right of South Quad. We appreciate your cooperation in placing waste in the trash and recycle receptacles. If you need to move out of the direct sunlight, please take shade under the trees or covered walkways. Finally, we ask you to please make room in your aisles for guests who are just arriving. This includes seats you've saved for guests who are not here yet. Please also keep strollers out of aisles and walkways. Stroller parking is available on both sides of the quad. Commencement is a special day for each and every graduate who crosses this stage. As a symbol of mutual respect, all graduating students and guests are asked to be mindful of others and remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. Your remaining presence for every graduate here honors this great accomplishment by each of them and makes this a true CI community celebration for the entire class of 2025. Now, I ask you to please direct your attention to the screens on either side of the stage for an important safety message from our Chief of Police, Drake Massey.
Hello, and welcome to Cal State Channel Islands. I've got a few important safety announcements to share with you today. A first aid station is located behind the stage on your right. Certified medical professionals are available to assist you with any health-related issues. Guests in need of first aid may ask for assistance from any event staff member, university police officer, or member of our security team who are wearing polo shirts. If you begin to feel ill due to sun exposure, please take shade under the trees or visit the shade room where this ceremony is being streamed live. For more information about the shade room, please visit one of the information booths on either side of the quad. Be sure to stay hydrated. Water is for sale at the refreshment booth located adjacent to Islands Cafe, and hydration stations are available inside the bell tower. Again, if you start to feel sick, please visit the first aid tent. Please take a moment to identify exit paths you can use if we need to evacuate the area. They may be on your left, your right, or even behind you. In the event of an unforeseen emergency, please proceed calmly as you exit. Police personnel are trained to assist in an emergency situation and will provide you with further direction. Finally, for public safety reasons, we ask that you please do not block any aisles or walkways within the seating area or form crowds along the processional route to take photographs or video. Professional photographers are present to capture your graduates' cross the stage moment. Thank you and enjoy the ceremony.
Good afternoon. My name is Kaya Tollefson, and I'm the Chief of Staff. Commencement at California State University, Channel Islands, is marked by the tradition of ringing a university bell, which signals the official beginning of our ceremony. As we celebrate our students' achievements, we also wish to acknowledge the valuable contributions made by our staff to their success. The university president has selected a staff member who is nominated by their peers to ring the university bell in light of their excellent work throughout the year on behalf of our students and our mission. The staff honoree ringing the bell for this afternoon's ceremony is Tatiana Juarez, STEM Transfer Success Outreach Coordinator. Thank you, Tatiana. Now for the Chumash blessing. We do this to always remember that we are building upon the knowledge base of the indigenous people who first inhabited this land. It is my pleasure to introduce Raudel Banuelos, Chumash Cultural Advisor to CSUCI.
Haku, haku, la shup washwatzits. Hello, hello, are you well? We give honor to Creator today for blessing us with this day of celebration. We give honor to those who came before us, the ancestors. We give honor to those in the present, all of you. And we give honor to those who come after us, the young ones. We must continue to educate because you are our future leaders. We also give honor to the sacred directions. To the west, we give honor. To the north, we give honor. To the east, we give honor. And to the south, we give honor. Honor, dignity, and respect to all relations.
Thank you, Raudel. I now ask that you please remain seated as we begin the procession for the class of 2025.
Good afternoon, buenas tardes. Welcome to the commencement of the Channel Islands graduating class of 2025. I am Provost Jessica Lavariega Monforti, and it is my pleasure to preside over today's commencement ceremonies. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome to the platform Dr. Christina Smith, Professor of Communication and Chair of the Academic Senate.
Good afternoon, everyone. Could you please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Rachel Gutierrez, who has earned a single subject credential.
Oh, say, can you sing by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave, and the round of the free and the helm of the brave.
Thank you, Rachel. Graduates, faculty, and guests, please be seated. Hello, class of 2025. As was mentioned, I'm Dr. Christina Smith, Professor of Communication and Chair of our Academic Senate. I am representing all the professors here at Cal State Channel Islands. And what an honor, because CI has the best faculty in the entire CSU, maybe the entire country. You see, today is a great day for us as well, because we have been there with you every step of the way. Our job is to make sure you succeed. So seeing you cross this stage, for us, that means a job well done. We've been working hard to set you up for success. We've given you the theoretical knowledge necessary for your chosen field. We've provided you with opportunities to apply that knowledge in a variety of ways: student research, service learning, studying abroad. We've encouraged you to think critically and creatively to solve important problems. And we've given you stress, a lot of stress. That's important too, everybody. We know for many of you it has been a challenging 4 years, or 5 or 6. With climate change, economic uncertainty, and a global pandemic thrown in the mix to make it even harder. But I'd like you all to know one thing. It doesn't matter how many years it took. You are here now, and that is what really matters. Like your friends and family celebrating with you here today, your professors are so very proud of you. Once you cross this stage, you will no longer be a CI student. You will be a CI alum and part of the CI story. And what a wonderful story to tell. It is written in the achievements of our faculty, in the student-centeredness of our staff, in the accolades we've received, and in the hearts of all our graduates. Please go out and share that story with your communities so we can help others like you succeed. We will always be here when you're ready to come back. So on behalf of my faculty colleagues, I am so excited to say, congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. In honor of our mission of graduating students with international and multicultural perspective, here is Erika Orozco, graduating with a degree in health science with a welcome in Spanish.
Buenas tardes. Estimado Presidente Yao, distinguidos profesores, decanos, administradores, personal de apoyo, apreciadas familias y sobre todo mis compañeros de la promoción de 2025. Primeramente, le doy gracias a Dios por darme la oportunidad de darle a todos ustedes la más cordial bienvenida a esta ceremonia de graduación de California State University, Channel Island. Un día que marca el cierre de una etapa llena de aprendizaje, esfuerzo y sueños cumplidos. Un logro académico que gracias a Dios hemos atravesado con valentía y compromiso. Hoy culminamos un camino que aún lleno de retos, también ha tenido experiencias inolvidables. Hemos superado desafíos, crecido no solo en conocimiento, sino también en humanidad. Hemos demostrado que la constancia, aún en momentos más difíciles, da fruto. A nuestros distinguidos profesores, gracias por su vocación, por formar no solo profesionales, sino que también ciudadanos críticos, íntegros y comprometidos con el mundo que nos espera. Que la huella que han dejado en nosotros pueda continuar más allá del aula. Quisiera también extender un sincero reconocimiento a las familias y a seres queridos, especialmente a mi esposo, mis hijos y a mi mamá, quienes nos han acompañado, alentado y sostenido con amor cada paso de este recorrido. Para mí es un sueño cumplido el graduarme el día de ahora. ¿Quién hubiera pensado que una niña nacida en El Salvador, el país más pequeño de América Latina, que vino sin hablar nada de inglés, que en el principio trataba de comunicarse en inglés, pero muchas veces no le entendían o que cuando les preguntaban algo no podía contestar porque solo movía la cabeza? Y ahora estoy aquí dándoles ese discurso. Déjenme decirles que sí se puede. Hoy no es un punto y final, es también un inicio. Se abre ante nosotros un nuevo horizonte lleno de posibilidades, nuevos desafíos y sueños por conquistar. Que esta universidad que hoy nos despide con orgullo siga siendo para nosotros un faro de valores, una fuente de inspiración y un hogar que siempre nos recibirá con los brazos abiertos. En mi trayectoria de estudiante, un versículo que me motivó constantemente fue: todo lo puedo en Cristo que me fortalece. Felicidades a todos. Sí se pudo, clase del 2025.
Gracias, Erika. Now, it is my honor to introduce the Chair of Channel Islands Staff Council, Rebecca Slocum, who will provide remarks on behalf of university staff.
Thank you, Provost Laveriega Monforte. Good afternoon. I'm honored to speak on behalf of my fellow staff members and offer our heartfelt congratulations to this year's graduates. Today is a day of transition. Many of the remarks given at graduation emphasize how much your lives are about to change. And it's true. At the end of the ceremony, with the shift of your tassel or the donning of your hood, you will mark your passage from student to graduate. This moment celebrates both an ending and a new beginning, the closing of one door and the opening of another. Yet even as you step into a new chapter, one thing remains constant: your connection to this place, to us. That connection is rooted in the very concept of a university. The origins of the word university are the Latin phrase universitas magistrorum et scholarium, which roughly translates to community of teachers and scholars. But at its core, universitas comes from combining uni and versus to mean turned into one. It's poetic, really, that this word, university, which represents the joining together of many into one, is the word we've assigned to this place where we forge not only knowledge, but community. Of course, community doesn't manifest by name alone. It requires intentional thought and deliberate action, the proverbial blood, sweat, and tears. As staff, we commit to that effort every day because we believe in what this community stands for. We believe in the value of the CI mission and the life-changing power of a college education. We believe in the positive impact this institution and its graduates can have. We believe in celebrating our differences. We believe in Universitas and its promise of community, of a shared purpose, bringing us together as equals in something larger than our individual selves. But most importantly, we believe in you. And when so many communities, including our own, are facing a tremendous amount of uncertainty and risk, that belief matters more than ever. Our hopes go with you as you step out into the world to challenge inequity, fight injustice, and as the late John Lewis would say, get into good trouble. It's fitting then to remember that the earliest use of universitas was actually legal, not academic. In the late Roman Empire, the laws that made up the corpus juris civilis used universitas as the term for a group that was legally indivisible. So when you do get into good, necessary trouble, remember, you don't do it alone. You are and always will be part of an indivisible whole, and whatever comes next, we will stand with you. Congratulations, class of 2025, and good luck.
Thank you, Rebecca. I would like to take a moment to thank our special guests in the audience for joining us today, including members of the university's Foundation Board and the Site Authority, Ventura County Board of Supervisors, elected and municipal officials, educational partners, donors, and our neighbors from Naval Base Ventura County. It is now my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Jasmine Guajardo, graduating with a degree in nursing. I'm guessing that's the nursing section. Please welcome Jasmine to the podium.
Thank you, thank you. Good afternoon, Dolphin family and supporters. Thank you for joining us and celebrating this transformative moment with our fellow graduates. Today, we honor years of hard work, sacrifice, and resilience. We are not accomplishing this alone, but as a community that has walked this journey together. It's truly the honor of a lifetime to stand here today as your CSU student trustee. I am a first-generation Latina and proud Educational Opportunity Program student. I was raised in low-income housing and faced transportation barriers throughout my education, before college, and even now. I carry not only my dreams across the stage, but also the dreams of those who came before me, those who opened doors that were once closed. And with this, I want to recognize and uplift the legacy of the educational program, a legacy that inspires me. EOP is a program born from student activism, powered by the passion and persistence of those who demanded equity and access in higher education. And because of their sacrifices, their boldness, and unwavering resilience, my peers and I received and continue to receive the support, resources, and belief that we belong in higher education and beyond. EOP provided me an opportunity to grow because when I first joined CI, I joined with the intention to not wanting to get involved and just wanting to take my classes and leaving as fast as I could. However, we know how that turned out. And with the support system, mentorship, and guidance that I received, I felt at home and capable of making the most out of my experience at CSU Channel Islands. And we must continue to provide similar support services, career and engagement opportunities that address the needs of our students to allow them to achieve their version of success. Now, graduates, as you embark on your future journeys, I want you to remember you have to go where you can grow. And if you need to leave to grow, then do it. Wherever you end up, please don't forget to reach out behind you and make space, create opportunities, and bring someone or many people along with you. CSU Channel Islands is a young campus, which means it has so much more room to grow, and as you cross the stage, you remain part of this growth. Our current and future students will need to hear your stories, your journey, and they need to see what's possible. And they need to feel your support. I would not be standing here if I did not know other students like you or myself could make it to today. And we owe it to each other and our community to stay connected as alumni and engage with our departments and programs to ensure we're not the last ones in these seats or crossing the stage, because we will be the first of many. As for our campus and CSU system, I remain committed to expanding access to ensure that even more students have the opportunity to experience the transformative power of an affordable and high-quality education. And to our dedicated faculty and staff, thank you for uplifting us, guiding us, and believing in our potential every step of the way. I am extremely proud of our students and their support systems. Your future is bright and powerful. Please never forget where you came from and never limit where you are going. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world needs to get ready because we're just getting started. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. Next, I'm pleased to introduce the presentation of the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. This is the highest honor given jointly by the CSU Board of Trustees and Cal State Channel Islands. We welcome CSU trustee Julia Lopez, and our university president, Richard Yao, to the podium for the conferral of the honorary doctorate degree to Danny Anderson.
Good afternoon, everybody. Buenas tardes. Y felicitaciones a la clase del 25 y a sus familias y sus amigos y sus seres queridos que los han apoyado y a toda la comunidad de esta universidad. Congratulations to the class of 2025, to your family, friends, loved ones, and to the entire community of this university who've been supporting you through your journey here. It's my great privilege to introduce our esteemed honorary doctorate recipient, Ms. Danny Anderson. Ms. Anderson is a proud 2016 alumni of California State University Channel Islands, one of yours, and the first disability access manager for the County of Ventura, a position she was appointed to in September 2022 in a nationwide search. In her role, Ms. Anderson is dedicated to improving accessibility and inclusivity for individuals with disabilities throughout Southern California, with a focus on enhancing the county's architecture, public transportation, digital infrastructure, community programs, and emergency services. She strives to create an environment that is not only compliant, but genuinely welcoming to all. Born with a rare form of muscular dystrophy, Ms. Anderson's personal experiences have significantly influenced her advocacy work, emphasizing the importance of open communication about disabilities. Ms. Anderson's journey into disability advocacy began after she worked for the state government, prompting her to pursue a degree in communication at CSUCI. As the Disability Access Manager, Ms. Anderson oversees Ventura County's accessibility efforts and works closely with the Sheriff's Office of Emergency Services on emergency response, preparedness, and recovery initiatives. She manages various grants and disaster assistance programs while coordinating with multiple agencies and stakeholders to improve service delivery for people with disabilities. With over 15 years of experience in the disability field, Ms. Anderson has built a strong foundation for her important work. Her background includes roles in state and federal government, nonprofit organizations, and customer services at Southern California Edison. She was a governor-appointed member of the State Independent Living Council and served on the Ventura County Area Agency on Aging Advisory Committee. In 2020, she was recognized as Woman of the Year by California State Senator Hannah Beth Jackson and Assemblymember Monique Limon. Yes. Born and raised in Ventura County, Ms. Anderson spent 6 years in Sacramento working for various state agencies before returning to her community. Reflecting on her unique perspective, she has said, quote, "When it's not individuals with lived experiences who are trying to create the change, it doesn't land in the same power," end of quote. Highlighting her commitment to fostering inclusivity and making meaningful impact in enhancing accessibility for all. Therefore, the Board of Trustees of the California State University and California State University Channel Islands are proud to confer upon Ms. Danny Anderson the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, your first alum honorary degree recipient.
Good afternoon, everyone. Faculty, guests, my incredible family and friends. I'm so grateful to be here accepting this honor. And congratulations to all of you. Let's have one more round of applause for you. This moment isn't just mine. Milestones like this are shaped by the people who support us, challenge us, and believe in us. I know I would not be here today without the love and support of my family, my mom, dad, and brother here in the front row, and making them proud means the world to me. I grew up in a home where I was always encouraged to go after my dreams and goals, even if doing so would take some unconventional maneuvering due to my disability. Growing up with a disability wasn't always easy. There's a lot of advocacy, first by my parents and then from me as I got older. Much of it had to do with misconceptions around disability and what is possible, something I've always really enjoyed proving wrong. Many people didn't see me achieving the level of independence that I have, but my family saw things differently and raised me to believe I could do anything. I'm even a black belt in Taekwondo. Right. When I decided to move out on my own to Sacramento, 400 miles away, many people were surprised and doubted that I could. But my parents said, "We've always told her we could do whatever she put her mind to, so why would we tell her she can't do this?" I've been very blessed to always have them in my corner. Their belief helped me find my own confidence, which has led to a career journey I have remained passionate about, seeking to knock down barriers for others. And I'm grateful to have found a work environment where my colleagues and leaders trust me, cheer me on, and even support my off-the-wall ideas. Having many of them here today makes this moment extra special. Helen Keller once expressed that optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. I trust that we are shaped by belief, whether from others or in ourselves. We must know in our hearts that we can achieve our dreams and our goals, and all of us today are proof of that. Let's keep passing the gift along, cheering others on while they chase their dreams. Thank you, CSU Channel Islands, for this incredible honor, and I'm beyond grateful and so proud to be forever connected to this university. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. Let me be the first to congratulate you on this prestigious honor. I now have the distinct honor and pleasure of introducing the President of California State University, Channel Islands, Dr. Richard Yao.
Good afternoon. Exciting day, class of 2025. Yes, and it is truly a tremendous honor to stand here before you today to celebrate the remarkable accomplishments of our graduates at Cal State University, Channel Islands. And I will say that our students, first and foremost, are the heart and soul of our institutional identity. And this is vividly illustrated through the countless achievements that we celebrate today. Each one of you exemplifies the values we hold dear: passion, perseverance, and a commitment to excellence. Your journeys have shown us that education is not merely about acquiring knowledge. It's about the power to transcend boundaries, spark dialogue, and inspire change. Whether through your research, community-based service learning, or artistic expressions, you have enriched our campus and inspired those around you. Throughout my 29 years in higher education, I've learned that while we primarily focus on the impact that our faculty and staff have on our students, we rarely discuss how profoundly all of you, our students, impact us in return. I've had the privilege of witnessing countless stories of growth, courage, and transformation throughout my time at CI, and today I want to share a few of those experiences and the incredible ways that you, our graduates, have inspired me and all those who have had the privilege of being part of your journey. Recently, I was having one of those days. I was just stressed, anxious, in a foul mood to no end. And my staff thought that getting me out of the office for our Foodie Tuesday event would get some food in my stomach and elevate my mood just a bit. Very reluctantly, I ventured out, ordered lunch, sat down next to Crystal Garcia. She's a junior transfer student majoring in anthropology, specializing in the niche field of military anthropology. And thanks to Crystal, my day and mood immediately shifted for the better. I'd never heard of military anthropology and was just fascinated. She was so welcoming, talked with great enthusiasm about her new internship at FathomWorks, which is a public-private laboratory and tech-based collaborative with the Navy and Port of Hueneme. And our conversation was perfect timing. Got me so excited because I was in the midst of finalizing a formal MOU with FathomWorks to expand and further define our partnership. And just 2 weeks ago, I was pleasantly surprised to see Crystal again at an event at Santa Paula High School. And here's the best part. We had many of our computer science and mechatronics engineering students. I know you're here today, including Justin Robinson. Justin, are you in the crowd today? Justin? Oh. In the back. All right, I see you, Justin. I had to chat with Justin. He was wonderful. He was mentoring local elementary and middle school students through the Navy's Sea Perch STEM outreach program. And he was teaching students how to build underwater robots and guiding them through complex concepts with clarity and excitement. And it was amazing. I was talking to his mentees. They were 4th and 5th graders. And they were talking to me about buoyancy as being a key factor in maximizing capacity and effectiveness of their underwater robots. It was amazing, and this initiative really embodies the experiential learning and civic engagement that define a CI education. And this is just one of the many stories that illustrate the academic excellence of today's graduates in our institution. I've met students who are doing some incredible applied research, including Anna Sorensen, a double major in psychology and health science. Anna, are you here today? Yes. Her research focuses on care transitions after brain injury and utilizing virtual reality for memory and recovery. Students like Lillian Straw, who create a chemistry major, I believe, who created new versions of the pancreatic cancer drug capecitabine and its potential to target and treat colorectal cancer cells. Students like Jasmine Wright. Jasmine, are you here? Yeah. I met Jasmine at the undergraduate research conference. She was explaining her poster to me in very complex terms. She somehow seemed to bridge theoretical and applied mathematics and statistical analysis to understand marine mammals, specifically whale sounds and their communication. And students like Seth Curtin, a peer tutor and physics major who will attend the CERN Summer Institute in Geneva, Switzerland, which is the most prestigious international particle physics research center in the world. Seth is graduating honors in applied physics and a minor in mathematics. From our School of Business and Economics, Kaylee Rodriguez. She's one of our MVS student ambassadors, and she's graduating today with a business major, history minor, and a 4.0 GPA. She's worked at a law firm, returned to school to complete her degree, served as a senior class advocate, and helped recruit future students, many of whom chose CI because of her. In fact, Kaylee's story was so inspiring that it led to the creation of a new award within the MVS School of Business Economics to recognize students who have demonstrated outstanding perseverance and impact. And I had the great pleasure of meeting Natalie Leon. Yes. Natalie is graduating with a major in chemistry with a biochemistry option. At her undergraduate research conference just the other week, she presented not one poster, but 3. And at the system level, at the CSU system level, we sent a small but mighty team of 5 students to the system-wide research competition at Cal Poly Humboldt, where 3 of our 5 students won first prize. Yes. And of course, Natalie was one of them. And her research focuses on how General Chemistry 1 students connect classroom concepts to real-world applications. Natalie is currently working on 2 research manuscripts and is headed to UCLA to pursue her PhD. And I have no doubt you'll continue to make significant contributions to your field. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our Learning Resource Center tutors. We have 20 of them who are graduating, 14 of whom are with us this afternoon. And early in the fall semester, I had the opportunity to meet with this group, and I came into their meeting just a little bit early, and they were talking about motivational interviewing in relation to their work as tutors. And as a clinical psychologist, this absolutely warmed my heart. And they were kind enough to invite me back to give a presentation on the stages of change model, motivational interviewing, and normalizing stress and anxiety as a prerequisite for authentic growth. And they were kind enough to engage in such thoughtful discussions relating these concepts to their personal lives as well as their role as tutors. They even invited me back to attend one of their spring training sessions where we discussed healthy boundaries between tutors and their students, which is actually a required training topic for certification through the College Reading and Learning Association. But really the best part of all of this is that our data indicates that our peer tutors are playing one of the most vital roles on campus in improving student success, and they are moving the needle on course completion rates and retention. We're also so fortunate to have a father and son duo, Jose Rodriguez Jr. and Jose Rodriguez Sr. They're walking across the stage this afternoon. Jose Sr., an art major graduating with honors, chose to join his son, Jose Jr. Yes, well done. And Jose Jr. is graduating with a degree in sociology. And this moment not only celebrates their individual accomplishments, but highlights the strong bond they share as they embark on a new chapter in their lives. Their journey together is an inspiring example of family support and the pursuit of education, showcasing how hard work and determination can lead to achieving goals side by side. These stories and so many more speak to the profound ways in which students shape and influence this institution. And I know I'm not alone in feeling inspired by our students. I know that every single faculty member and staff member can share similar stories. So students, please know how honored we are that we can be a part of your educational and psychosocial journey. To our dedicated faculty and staff, as well as our distinguished guests, I want to acknowledge that this celebration is for all of you as well. We appreciate your leadership, your commitment to supporting these remarkable graduates, and your efforts in fostering an environment of educational discovery. And I want to give a special shout out to all the faculty who mentor and supervise the incredible student research that I highlighted earlier. Yes. And to the family, friends, and loved ones who are with us today, extend my sincere thanks. Your steadfast support has been fundamental to our graduates' success. As many of you know, so many of our graduates are first-generation college students, the very first in their families to achieve this milestone. So if you're a first-generation graduate, please stand so we can honor and celebrate your remarkable accomplishment. That's almost the whole crowd. Amazing. And in closing, to our graduates, I'm going to give you just one piece of unsolicited advice. And as you move forward in life, you will undoubtedly experience moments of uncertainty and self-doubt. You will experience ethical dilemmas with no clear pathways and be in positions where you have to make difficult decisions that impact so many diverse individuals and groups far beyond yourself. And in those trying moments, first take the time to work through a reflexive and conditioned response of emotional reactivity. And then be mindful, breathe, and remember to rely on your educational experiences, the theoretical foundations, research best practices, and understanding of data to inform your decisions. And have confidence in knowing that your education here at CI has well equipped you to navigate whatever challenges lie ahead. Congratulations, class of 2025. We cannot wait to see all that you will accomplish in the years ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, President Yao. At this time, I would like to acknowledge and congratulate undergraduate candidates graduating with honors. To qualify for university honors, candidates for graduation must complete 30 units at Cal State Channel Islands and earn a grade point average of 3.5 or higher while in residence. The names of the candidates graduating with honors are noted in the commencement program. To earn cum laude honors, candidates must have earned a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.75. Will candidates graduating with cum laude honors please rise and be recognized? Thank you. To qualify for magna cum laude honors, students have a grade point average of 3.75 to 3.89. Will candidates graduating with magna cum laude honors please rise to be recognized? Thank you. Finally, the highest honors, summa cum laude, are reserved for those select students who are graduating with a grade point average of 3.9 or higher. Will those graduating with summa cum laude honors please rise and be recognized? Felicidades, congratulations to all. I'd like to invite the Dean of Extended University and Digital Learning, Jean Leifstad, and President Yao to the podium.
President Yao, I present to you the Cal State Channel Islands 2025 candidates for master's degrees. These candidates have completed the requirements for the master's degree as prescribed by the state of California and the trustees of the California State University, and have been recommended for the master's degree by the faculty of Cal State Channel Islands. Faculty participating in hooding, please advance to the stage.
All right, let's get this started. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of California State University Channel Islands and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the Master of Science with all the rights, honors, responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations all earning their master's degrees.
Master of Science, Computer Science. Varun Devanga Ampabatini. Amog Pichu. Krishna Nagesh Chenamsetti. Vijay Shri Sai Pedireddy. Sarah Krishnadrad. Francis Zerker. Lavesh Chowdhury. Anuj Kumar. Abidemi Akinade. Yash Prajapati. Obaid Khan. Elias Sertan. Tyler Alt. Nursing Postmaster's Certificate. Lorraine Herrick. Bianca Morales. Master of Nursing Science. Lisa Teven Peters. Michelle Doré. Paulina Reynosa. Myra Quijano. Giti Skolnik. Jonalee Dial. Tashana A. Lang, cum laude. Master of Science, Biotechnology, and Master of Business Administration. Hazar Kahveci. Matthew Hernandez. Sina Azadi. Shirley Lopez. Kelsey Lopez. Misael Ramirez Serna. Viviana Martinez Saavedra. Eric Nava. Master of Business Administration. Ruhi S. Asim. Noah Pachipachi. Nicholas Bridgman. Jason Hurst. Brianne Apalategui. Hilda Meza. Gustavo Munoz. Peter Corcoran. Jennifer Rufer. Brandon Lamping. Juan Esteban Benavides Castrillon. Rosario Barbosa Barbosa. Natalie Isa Alabash. Devon Reading. Verly E. Dulce. Christopher Boughton. Diana Patricia Rodriguez. Samantha Ames. Star Michelle Thompson. Rochelle Furtado.
Jimmy Johnson.
Mahesh Boulay. Master of Science, Biotechnology and Bioinformatics. Shriha Chandrasekhar. Dipti Naresh Kumar Parvatia. Ayushi Ajaibai Patel. Tithi Himanshu Patel. Chaitali Dinesh Kumar Vadgama. Darji Pooja Harshad Bhai. Rumit Kumar Bhagavanbhai Luki. Manan Harishbai Astig. Rakada Vara Prasad Kunche. Pavan Koti. Gerline Dout. Preti Nehra. Niku Jafari Asvidvajani. Prudvi Sai Jati. Sai Lakshmi Prasanna Seshabataru. Felicia Lynn. Siley Kanekar. Justin Karboski. Raggy Kirolos. Toan Khan Win. Peter Boga. Aravind Reddy Malareddy. James Michael Kaur.
Gianna Morrison.
Suan Hao Howard Fu. Marcus Loy Sabater. Tanya Guadalupe Avila. Natalia Gonzalez Barreto. Brianna Zambrano. Marco Navarro Santos. Eunice Juarez. Tony DeLuna Galang. Gia Veronica Montoya Salak. Liana DeMarco.
Stephanie Banahin.
Justin Rogers.
Farhan Bilou.
Master of Science, Mathematics. Patrick James McDonough. Osvaldo Rico. Justin Liu. Stephanie Abbey. Jennifer Mota. Levi Puga.
Congratulations, master students. It is now my pleasure to introduce our interim dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Phil Hampton, to join President Yao at the podium.
President Yao, I present to you the Cal State Channel Islands undergraduate class of 2025. These candidates have completed the requirements for the baccalaureate degree as prescribed by the state of California and the trustees of the California State University and have been recommended for their degree by the faculty of Cal State Channel Islands.
Let's keep this going. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of California State University Channel Islands, authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees with all of the rights, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Biology. Yameli Zapian. Yeneli Aguas. Tatiana Celeste Hernandez. Emily Heltzley. Mimite Richley. Danielle De La Rosa. Sebastian Francisco Manzano. Nasser Hawara. Isela Martinez. Daniela Morales. Judy Hernandez. Joanna Carmelita Collantes Patagan. Elisa Gutierrez. Francis Siu. Selena Osuna. Logan Eric Garrity. Nicolas David Castillo. Christine Caroline Perez. Jackson Charles Foy. Noah Mikhail Gaitan. Giovanni Amadeus Gonzalez. Carlos Sebastian Acuna. Summa cum laude. Karush Garkani. Megan Fisher. Alexis Bonetto. Kenya Galindo. Tony Halaka. Julie Luna. Samantha Marie Mestaz. Letzi Vargas. Katie Marie Fleck. Serena Smith. Adelie Thiessen. Leilani Martinez. Aliyah Carter. Nils Boberg. Julia Boyning. Juliana Isabel Knight. Salvador Alexander Valencia. Jacqueline Alyssa Thacker. Karela Acosta. Alyssa Galarza. Lucero Mondragon. Lisbeth Mendoza, cum laude. Daniela Guadalupe Bobadilla Espinoza. Maria Guadalupe Medrano. Cynthia Arroyo. Jennifer Arroyo. Marissa Nava. Valerie Kusainov. Javier Melgoza. Melanie Rivera. Alexis May Cost. Dylan Zavala. Alisa Marie Partida. Oasis Marily Garcia Toledo. Xochitl Roque Villalobos. Vanessa Santos. Nancy Addie Hernandez. Liz Ayala, magna cum laude. Natalie Alvarez. Julia Arroyo Mendez. Cassandra Rocha. Katerina Joanna Martin. Jaylin Esperanza Duarte. Jorge San Roman. Jasmine Rose Serratos, cum laude. Elena Vianney Lugo. Leslie Serda, magna cum laude. Genesis Seha, magna cum laude. Olivia Fignani, cum laude. Grace Hart, cum laude. Maria Concepcion Ayala. Lauren Combs. Summer Ziegler, magna cum laude. Ashley Castellanos. Jared Griffin. Brandon Reyes. Fadi Hafez, cum laude. Joshua Sarmina. Jennifer Moreno. Misael Aguilar Oriana, cum laude. Emily Chang, summa cum laude. Applied Physics. Seth Curtin, magna cum laude. Chemistry. Ryan Stem. Malcolm Wallace. Kirsten Johnson. Jenna Robles. Brian Villalobos Benitez. Amber Cedar, summa cum laude. Abby Wells, cum laude. Nathan Angel Lopez, cum laude. Matthew Switzler. Nathaniel Terry. Octavio Gerardo Guillermo. Justin Alatorre. Natalie Leon, summa cum laude.
Jacob Kritzer.
David Garcia. Environmental Science and Resource Management. Angelina Moreno de la Torre. Jason Tobias. Carson Shum. Jordi Alfredo Ayala, cum laude. Casey Henslick. Laura Casas. Sophia Houlihan, summa cum laude. John Maines.
Steven Cardosa Alarcón.
Autumn Baird. Carolyn Chappett. Alexander Mink. Alex Gilman. Natalie Jones. Steele Woodbury. Natalia Cuellar. Willow Jackson. Faith Stewart. Jonathan Campos. Emily Gomez. Vanessa Getsoyan, magna cum laude. Isabella Jackson. Isabel Ventura. Isvedi Rodriguez Bernal. Kimberly Rosales. Rai Florek Young. Haley Langness. Liano Angel Becerra. Information Technology. Alberto Acevedo. Jonathan Wynn. Carl Salgado, magna cum laude. Christian Alfredo Evangelista. Roger Isaac Reyes, cum laude. Justin Ogg, cum laude. Caitlin Ramos, cum laude. Istvan Mako. Michael Tor, summa cum laude. Giovanni Christian Galindo Reyes. Matthew Moran. Jake Brown.
Jake, let's go.
Megan Smith, magna cum laude. Marco Stone Conity. Timothy Wynn. Vanessa Marquez. Computer Science. Fernando Villanueva. Zachary Farkas. Daniel Sheffield. Ethan Evers.
Let's go, Ethan.
Joseph Moreno. Elias Hannon. Eric Hurtado, magna cum laude. Benjamin Michael, summa cum laude. Joshua Singantico, cum laude. Bryce Fudge, cum laude. Nicholas Arakelian, summa cum laude. Jared Nagel. Nicholas Colmanero, cum laude. Paul Greer.
Paul, let's go, Paul.
Ian Millen, summa cum laude. Duke Lay. Jed Arad Plata. Cesar Cordero. Carlos Camarillo. Jaime Ramirez Gutierrez, cum laude. Alexis Calderon. Dale Riley, magna cum laude. Jaden Kitty Bigting Hickson. Jonathan Pedro Ortiz. Taylor Mack. Berkhan Berkdemir. Kala Kealani Pansalang, cum laude. Andrew G. Daniel Peace, summa cum laude. Chrisma Antonio, magna cum laude. Ricardo Arana. Samson Alexander Seligman. Josue Landeros. Rodrigo Rodriguez. Owen Jonas, cum laude. Tyler Hedberg. Emmanuel Gavino. Junshi Lee. Dimitri Gentili, cum laude. Richard Charles Roa. Landon Kubota. Stephen Lang.
Steven, let's go.
Mark Andre Salonga. Gerardo Cano, cum laude. Luis Garibay. Jorge Manso. Mathematics. Jonathan Harrell. Joel Baladas. Matthew Richard Ramos Rodriguez. Emily Alexandra Luna. Juliana Rodriguez. Carlos Alfonso Morones. Cristian Giovanni Castro Rivera Gonzalez. Karina Ariza, cum laude. Cameron Francis. Bennett Garden, cum laude. Kitana Barros, magna cum laude. Jasmine Wright, magna cum laude. Nadine Zayed. Haydar Amanov, summa cum laude. Mechatronics Engineering. Carlos Florencio Enriquez. Carlos Manuel Lopez. Wyatt Zachary Damon. Justin Robinson. Danuka Induwara Ranasinga, cum laude. Nacy Reyes. Joseph Silveira. Nicholas Pira. Kenna Chase, summa cum laude. Samantha Buckle. Dylan Dawes. Sammy DeLuna Olapani. Sheldon Peters, cum laude. Ted William Quilnett Linso. Global Studies. Ellie Christ, summa cum laude. Lisa Marcolino, magna cum laude. Katie Burkett, cum laude. Martin Lee. Josue Fabricio Reyes Torres. Auden Montville Wood. Hunter William Rayburn, magna cum laude. Samantha Barunda, cum laude. Adeline Garcia, cum laude. Megan Joy Cuevas. Irina Gonzalez Marquez, summa cum laude. Itzel Tena Ortiz, magna cum laude. Business. Paul Herrera. Kimberly Molly Sandoval. Saida Valenzuela. Alan Cisneros. Michaela Kuski, magna cum laude. Diane Orozco Garcia. Marcel Figueroa. Ivan Sanchez. Alvaro Hernandez. Evan Hutchins III, cum laude. Noman Wardak, cum laude. Suleiman Abdul Wali. Matthew Lewis. Colin Taylor. Armand Okwan. Milad Naik. Ayush Raval. William Boucher. Madison Flame. Jeanette Worthy. Hector Alfredo Maradiaga.
Austin Javier Martin.
Albert Martinez. Alan Kennedy, magna cum laude. Edgardo Rene Arauz Jr. Mace Al-Jamali, cum laude. Kenneth Welch. Wyatt Camille de Kramer. Evan Michael Marquez, cum laude. Anthony Richard Alcantara, magna cum laude. Raul Cuevas. Abigail Loyola, magna cum laude. Antoinette Carla Tinonas. Ashley Hernandez, cum laude. Matthew Martinson. Dominic Ramon Dupree Durr. Parker Christian. Eggy Sella. Jaslyn Bean. Justin Garrett. Tyler Delahunt. Chase Ryan Gibson, cum laude. Edward Padilla, magna cum laude. Matthew Lim. Jason Villicana. Brian Perez Lopez. Addison Garcia. Johnny Romero. Frank David Figueroa. Heather McKillican. Morgan McKillican, magna cum laude. Sydney Johnson, magna cum laude. Gabriella Evans, magna cum laude. Paige Fisher, cum laude. Azucena Bermudez Munoz. Sophia Grace Banuelos. Lauren Pierce, magna cum laude. Brooke Veras, summa cum laude. Spencer Rodriguez, cum laude. Jocelyn Michelle Felix. Kurt Thomas Richards, cum laude. Tyler Diaz, cum laude. Jesus Solorio. Areli Lopez. Irene Marguerite Flores, magna cum laude. Leila Isaui Juarez. Jasmine Gomez Arbayo. Anahi Andrade. Kira Serena Andrade, cum laude. Kaylee Duarte Ordonez, cum laude. Sarah Cabral. Christina Victoria Bracamontes. Mackenzie Kaiser. Derek Naselroad. Jack Arthur Kilegian, magna cum laude. Pete Chun, cum laude. Raylene Alexis Morales. Daniel Shaw. Christopher Anthony McKay. Litzy Otero, cum laude. Alfredo Martinez. Renato Camacho Santos. Christopher Cortez. Jocelyn Vasquez. Leonel Martinez. Stephanie Ovela Rivera. Jana Lane. Natalie Gutierrez. Benjamin Baker. Jaden Fabrizio. Jorge Ivan Barocio. Brett Stein. Samantha Lappin, magna cum laude. Marissa Granger. Christopher Hall. Alexander Giovanni K. Ricardo Leon. Juan Esparza, cum laude. Wendy Sandoval, summa cum laude. Edgar Tapia. Massimo Ridino. Basel Fuad Ismail, magna cum laude. Sybil Galindo. Kristen Houston. Helen Trisha De Leon Rudin. Yolanda Maria Cascio. Janelle Johnson. Gabriela Grange. Areli Tiscareño. Lourdes Melgoza. Michelle Duran Ortega. Victoria Peinado. Destiny Marquez, summa cum laude. Leilani Bautista Angulo, cum laude. Yolanda Orozco, magna cum laude. Savannah Gomez. Alma Reynosa. Cristina Cortez. A.B. Lopez Bautista, magna cum laude. Virginia Ramirez. Aide Ramirez Regoza. Marie Phoebe Samrej. Andrea Villeta Pitchler. Brandon Damian Carrillo. Christopher Sterling. Ashley Leonard. Rosalina Zamora. Lauren Manuel, magna cum laude. Kaylee Rodriguez. Dylan Hansen. Olivia Lines, cum laude. Wyatt Salinas. Josiah Duncan.
Jasmine Alvarez, summa cum laude.
Frida Reyes. Kevin Kim. Kennedy Renee Perez. Alana Morbe. Natalie Mitchell, cum laude. Bridget Weisberg, cum laude. Kathleen Williams, magna cum laude. K. Endo Sam, summa cum laude. Mozam Ansari. Mateo Sienkiewicz. Alex Joseph Chu. Alexander Dorsey, magna cum laude. Arman Upal. David Rodriguez Gonzalez. Maria Celeste Soto Perez. Leah Vega. Lisette Cruz. Jelcy Ruiz Mendoza. Mitzi Andrea Marin Alpizar. Sofia Maldonado, magna cum laude. Jessica Lee Silva, cum laude. Tyler Wallach. Jennifer Silva. Camila Sandoval. Zavonte Hill. Angelica Melendez. Milos Markovich, cum laude. Leslie Ann Sanchez, magna cum laude.
Itzel Tene Ortiz.
Tina Louise Garcia. Nicole Buizon. Richard Sanchez Orozco. Edgard Suarez. Eve Minor. Giselle Binas. Homero Lopez. Dalia Aguilar. Carla Michelle Phillips. Anna Christina Ceja. Garrett Dunham, cum laude. Economics. Christina J. Galapoli. Oscar Murillo. Jeanette Chavez. Isabel Guadalupe Ortega. Pierce Harris. Michael Stewart, cum laude. Matthew Greschel. Brandon Guajardo. Matthew Wortman. Political Science. Eric Daniel Eves. Adan Andres Alvarez. Francisco Zamudio. Paula Aguilar. Valentina Cannon. Evan Gazelle. Kyle Clark. Felipe Lara. Cameron Brown. Walid Mascaro. Giselle Mendez. Denise Garcia. Evelyn Gabriela Rodriguez. Courtney Scurry. Helen Jacaranda Rodriguez. Kevin Fox Jr. Mirka Lizette Vargas. Miguel Zachary Aguilar. Aaron Wells. Sociology.
Milan McGarry.
Anna Miriam Iraola Baker, cum laude. Ryan Weiner. Travis Segovia. Araceli Munoz. Manuel Alexis Torres Avendano. Rachel Marie Rochin. Melanie Page Osegueda. Myra Morales Lopez, cum laude. Delia Delgado. Samantha Gonzalez. Yadira Arevalo. Jennifer Martinez Regulado. Brenda Mauricio, magna cum laude. Eduardo Mauricio. Regner Madarang. David Cazada. Jose Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez, cum laude. Mia Mosqueda. Brianna Kai Munoz. Sandy Bello Ponce.
Scarlett Vieira, summa cum laude.
Priscilla Mendez. Chelsea Kalen Parks. Alyssa Vargas. Kalia Perez. David Pat. Jonathan Miles. Naraya Alcaraz. Caden Zahringer. Megan Walter. Anakaran Diaz. Leslie Varela Valdez. Dylan McGinnis, magna cum laude. Derek Gonzalez. Kaylin Dariana Zavala Quintero, cum laude. Cesar Albaran, magna cum laude. Michaela Rose Uribe, magna cum laude. Jasmine Rodriguez. Wendy Gonzalez Muro. Paula Melchor Gonzalez. Alejandro Colmenero, summa cum laude. Vanessa Juarez. Valeria Jacobo. Amy Vasquez. Kiana Villegas Rios. Yasmin Alvarez, cum laude. Itzel Vences. Melissa Denise Gerardo. Cameron Pitts, cum laude. Sarah Sanchez. Evelyn Solorio. Valeria Garcia. Isabella Cowan. Valerie Guerrero. Joy Armenta. Juan Costilla Reyes, cum laude. Ana Sanchez. Jessica Munoz. Erica Valdivia. Ariana Marlene Gonzalez. Meredith Santana Lazaro. Monica Munoz. Alejandra Elizabeth Cabrera Cisneros. Roxana Roxy Franco. Priscilla Gonzalez, cum laude. Sheila Nava. Emily Covarrubios. Carlos Leonardo Aguilar. Audrey Bermudez. Edgar Gordillo Juarez. Fernando Medina. Joel Reyes Castaneda. Kayla Teresa Ornelas. Aaron Chung. Aldo Roberto Grandi. William Burrish, cum laude. Jared Bugay, summa cum laude. Chloe Broughton. Matthew Sanchez. Alondra Hinojosa. Paula Hernandez Morales, magna cum laude. Adriana Guerrero Jaimes. Lindsay Shaver, cum laude. Rory Yamauchi. Emmanuel Sandoval. Cassandra Mora Espinoza. Belen Fernandez. Christopher Ramirez, cum laude. Crystal Assad Boutros, cum laude. Kelly Nicole Perry Lipscomb. Jacqueline Arroyo. Yasmin Lopez Rizzo. Nursing. Giselle Anaitza Medina Segovia. Cage Shea, magna cum laude. Andrea Rutherford. Jimena Prado, summa cum laude. Yulani Valencia, magna cum laude. Amanda Amaro, cum laude. Angelina Monique Murillo. Brianna Madrigal, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Lorena Cuellar, summa cum laude. Alana Cruz, magna cum laude. Emily Cortez, magna cum laude. Corinne Cor Brar, magna cum laude. Haley Morales. Adriana Renee Paez, magna cum laude. Madison Barbara Zook. Viviana Valeria Cervantes. Diane Marie Montano. Daniela Therese Pareja, cum laude. Annika Michelle Cardona Herrera, magna cum laude. Kellerin Palasigui. Avantika Kannan, magna cum laude. Delea Mendoza. Amparo Diaz Valdovinos. Paulina Zarate, magna cum laude. Shade Escoto, summa cum laude. Yesenia Ruiz. Regina Gutierrez. Princess Della Serna. May Ann Salak, magna cum laude. Huang Do, magna cum laude. Miguel Angel Rojas, cum laude. Jessica Gorospe. Daisy Yahali de la Luz, summa cum laude. Alisa Marie Morel, cum laude. Bryce Smith, magna cum laude. Jordan Wade, summa cum laude. Angela Aromin, summa cum laude. Emilia Mercado. Ryan Flores, magna cum laude. Sofia Figueroa Salazar, cum laude. Marissa Salazar Perez, summa cum laude. Anna Romo, cum laude. Angie Varias Taracena. Grisel Alexis Solis, magna cum laude. Fanny Vasquez. Christina Silva. Justin Serwin, cum laude. Natalie Lou Newcomb, magna cum laude. Isabella Leon. Grace Philip Guerra. Kelsey Lang, magna cum laude. Brooke Keeling, cum laude. Melanie Sanchez, cum laude. Brianna Andrade, cum laude. Miriam Maldonado, magna cum laude. Serena Palaroan, summa cum laude. Alana Chumney. Evelyn Umasor, magna cum laude. An Lay Affeld, cum laude. Hannah Michelle Gilmore, cum laude. Catherine Fields, cum laude. Vanessa Mendiola Cano. Jasmine Guajardo, magna cum laude. Myra Merica, magna cum laude. Health Science. Jesse Solorio. Mary Rodriguez, cum laude. Jordan Solis. Jeanette Taylor Scogan, magna cum laude. America Jocelyn Alonso Perez. JC Leonela Cano, summa cum laude. Caitlin Marie Llamas Abadientos, magna cum laude. Ana Lydia Juarez. Summer Rose Yanka, magna cum laude. Isabella Gonzalez. Ashley Constance Garcia, summa cum laude. Denise Alferez, cum laude. Destiny Monique Diaz Patino. Jasmine Lee. Jocelyn Casillas. Nicole Katz. Hannalie Hope Rogers. Aubrey Gaffery. Chelsea King. Eliana Karen Fernandez, cum laude. Maria Belen Cervantes, magna cum laude. Thong Lee. Melanie Villagomez, cum laude. Kevin Cole, cum laude. Michael Perez. Jasmine Alize Martinez. Erica Pollard. Rochelle Copon, magna cum laude. Andrew Zuniga. Sergio Melendez Oseguera. Christian Anthony Prado. Gabriel Valenzuela. Jordan Morrow, cum laude.
Jasmine Carbajal.
Tanya Cisneros Magana. Shannon Deller. Lillian Victoria Straw, cum laude. Erica Diaz, cum laude. Daphne Perez, summa cum laude. Karen Julian Francisco, magna cum laude. Savannah Cisneros, magna cum laude. Tomasa Figueroa Angel. Megan Martin. Anthony Seguenza. Ashley Ochoa. Carolina Ornelas.
Jocelyn Garcia Castro.
Katia Canner. Alicia Lopez Bouchon. Jasmine Anahosa Avila. Paulina Fernandez. Soraya Marie Negrete. Karina Sosa. Erica Orozco. Brittany Castellanos. Vanessa Haro Mercado, cum laude. Pamela Josso Herrera, magna cum laude. Fatima Gonzalez. Marisol Barreiro. Annalise Hully. Yvette Guerrero. Melissa Aguilar, cum laude. Peyton Harris. Angeles Gomez, cum laude. Estrella Gonzalez. Avery Eyeshide, cum laude. Yukanda Guzman. Brianna Nicole Flores. Gabriela Silecchio. Catherine Flores. Maria Rosa Venegas. Magna cum laude. Cristal Sanchez, cum laude. Alexandra Martinez Ochoa. Natalie Rod. Melissa Sanchez.
Anna Sorensen, cum laude.
Genevieve Van Heel, cum laude. Jeanette Fajardo. Catherine Gonzalez, cum laude. Alinoy Gaitan. Samantha Salz-Weddell. Alyssa Melanie Salazar. Jennifer Granados. Magna cum laude. Dalia Hipolito Rodriguez. Ruby Guzman Rodriguez. Crystal Fabian, cum laude. Jamie Vasquez. Lisbeth Hernandez, cum laude. Megan Case, cum laude. Diana Mendoza. Mariana Garcia Viviano. Angelica Soledad Gonzalez. Valerie Michelle Mojica. Christine Twidian. Elizabeth Patricio. Brittany Marquez. Juliana Impravong Viencom. Alyssa Rodriguez. Liana Ortiz, cum laude. Veronica De Hoyos. Leiloni Alcaraz. Christopher Baumgartner. Alexis Hernandez, cum laude. Lixbeth Ramirez Sanchez. Melissa Martinez. Fiona Wyrick, summa cum laude. Guadalupe Olivo Pablo, cum laude. Marisa Anaya, cum laude. Anayi Calderon. Jasmine Daisy Reyes, cum laude. Diana Marin. Raquel Rico. Ana Lolita Ramirez, summa cum laude. Kathleen Godoy, magna cum laude. Titus Wellens. Joaquin Guzman. Emiel Regine Dorado Cantada. Justin Baez Dewig. Naomi Payan. Virginia Fannin. Brittany Victoria Hess. Melissa Lopez. Isabella Spring, cum laude. Simone Lacey, magna cum laude. Sophie Naintree, magna cum laude. Nicole Virginez, cum laude. Leslie Yesenia Kraboyar, cum laude. Melissa Leilani Mendoza. Elizabeth Liza Kalajian. Jacqueline Magana, cum laude. Eileen Guzman. Estefany Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Isabella Caputo. Valina Moon Sanchez. Jasmine Casares Hernandez, cum laude. Jacqueline Zaira Torres, cum laude. Milagros Hidalgo. Emilio Cardenas. Italia Alvarez, cum laude. Karina Ramirez. Itzel Chavez. Julia Bensing Ruiz, magna cum laude. Abigail Woods. Ixchel Gutierrez, cum laude. Kelly Olmedo Sevilla. Antonio Sanchez.
Please be seated. You're so close. As is academic tradition, a student who has not yet earned a degree wears the tassel of their mortarboard on the right side. However, once the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left side, joining a select company of university-educated individuals. In recognition of your new status, I invite all recipients of bachelor's degree to move your tassels to the left as we applaud your outstanding efforts. Felicidades a todos. Congratulations, graduates. You have one last task before you are released. I ask that you please remain seated while the platform party recesses. Thank you.